You have to accept the fact that the government totally wants to provide surveillance on every part of your life. They want to know when you're eating. They want to know if you're eating a cheeseburger, which is very bad because Bill Gates wants you to eat his fake meat that grows in a Petri dish. So you'll probably get a little zap inside your body and that's saying, no, don't eat a real cheeseburger. You need to eat the fake burger, the fake meat from Bill Gates. They probably also want to know when you go to the bathroom and if your bowel movements are on time or consistent.
Even though most politicians were taking a break during the weekend, Marjorie Taylor Greene was back to work. She was definitely not working, but she was definitely telling her constituents or maybe her followers directly new ways to be afraid of nonsense that's going on. Let's float a few more conspiracy theories. But wait a second. There's some burgers that are getting grown in what? Let's listen again.
Bill Gates wants you to eat his fake meat that grows in a Petri dish.
A peach tree dish. She's got me now. A peach tree dish. Apparently, because she's from Georgia, she's maybe peaches are on her mind all the time, or maybe she doesn't know what the hell she's talking about. I want to go really fast because also on top of that, this is what she did say again. I want to reiterate this. She said, so you'll probably get a little zap inside your body that say, no, don't eat a real cheeseburger. You need to eat fake meat. Also, the freshman representative also said that they probably also want you to know, want to know when you go to the bathroom or if your bowel movements are on time or consistent. So her declarations are based in probablys. That's all she's doing. But people are listening like, did you know that there's burgers getting grown in peach tree dishes and that they probably want to see my bowel movements? These are the things that her followers are going to go around and start telling people for some reason, but we still take her, I don't know, we laugh at it. But she's being serious and then decides to go back and forth with this whole thing. First, Petri dish, because there's more that this idiot has to say.
It's my turn, right? Yeah.
Please.
So wait, I have a sound drop here. Let me see if this works.
This is truly mental illness.
You guys hear that? Yeah. This is truly mental illness.
Truly is.
Marjorie Taylor Greene. I mean, this is somebody who, look, she touched on an issue that is a real issue: government surveillance. Mm-hmm. Government surveillance of racial justice activists has been a consistent thing over the past several years. Has she raised this as an issue? Is she discussing how this is a problem? No, she's discussing about Bill Gates's fake meat in a peach tree dish. Like, this is somebody who's completely, I mean, it's hard to know where the dishonesty starts and where the mental illness begins, because I don't know how much of this is her being stupid and her just being dishonest, because ultimately she's a massive combination of the two, and it's these are all distractions. So whether or not she believes it or not, it's a way to distract from other issues that are going on, to try to make you fear, I don't know, vegan meat, I guess, is scary now. So this is all just a distraction mechanism, but ultimately I think she believes a lot of it.
And these are folks who, again, they want her in office. And I want you guys to think about this. This is an elected representative in Congress, and she's supposed to be part of making decisions for people's lives. But she also said this in the past. Watch this.
Not only do we have the DC jail, which is the DC gulag, but now we have Nancy Pelosi's gazpacho police spying on members of Congress, spying on the legislative work that we do, spying on our staff, and spying on American citizens that want to come talk to their representatives. This government has turned into something it was never meant to be, and it's time to make it end.
What I'm trying to make here is she went to the gazpacho police, as we saw there. Everyone laughed, made fun of her as well. But then again, let's look at this, because she laughed at it and made fun of it as well. Just graphic for you guys. She responded to the criticism and fallout from the gazpacho line with a Seinfeld soup Nazi reference, saying, no soup for those who illegally spy on members of Congress, but they will be thrown in the goulash. So again, she says these lines, we laugh at her, but she's still pushing this dangerous rhetoric. We can laugh at all we want, which yes, I have, but let's not forget, she's still an elected member of Congress. She's still convincing people in this country, many of which are violent followers of hers, that the goulash is coming after you, and Nancy Pelosi is doing these things. Bill Gates is growing burgers in peach tree dishes, and that they're under attack constantly. There's also the martial law thing. She misspelled that in these texts. Let's go down to graphic 5. By January 17th, Greene was suggesting ways, this is talking about January 6th with his chief of staff, to keep Trump in office, telling Mark Meadows that there were several Republicans in Congress who still wanted the then president to declare martial law, which had been raised in a heated Oval Office meeting a month earlier. And we can go to her text, But really fast, all she said was martial law and spelled it the wrong way because she has no idea what the hell she's talking about. Since then, people ask, how about this martial law thing you're talking about? I don't recall. So we can laugh at martial law, but she's still pushing dangerous rhetoric that her dangerous followers eat up. We can keep laughing, but they keep eating it up and they're ready to regurgitate it in violent ways. She's a violent person no matter how clownish she is. Last thoughts, David? So since I can stop yelling.
Yeah, I just think, this, we have to at some point maybe consider schooling. And this we can laugh at her and as you said, this is someone with a position of power, but more money for schooling. I mean, this I don't think this is just a her issue. A lot of people maybe think it's Petri dish or don't know what these things are, don't know what, how to spell martial law, don't know what the difference is. So these are things that I think we can raise because of this, because of showing you just how stupid some of these people are, that maybe a little more needs to be put into the education system to produce people who are better suited for Congress.
No, we've seen some of their thoughts on our education system. They want to eliminate it and send everyone to whatever random nonsense school that they can choose so their donors can make more money. Let's keep it real.